Record and computer. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is 3:30. I'm going to get everyone muted out. 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern. I want to thank everyone for being. I don't know if we should call this our block party, our affiliate program, our TheClayCode rock and roll. I don't know what to call it, but I'm just excited. I'm really excited. We have double meetings today. Don and I will be doing a second meeting tonight at 9 o'clock. Looking forward to that for our new launch of our new cryptocurrency company, which I was there until midnight last night again. So a lot going on. So some good news there, but this one is regarding the TheClayCode. So let's talk about that. I want to make sure everybody's really clear. But before I do that, I wanted to do a public service announcement. And I would like to say a couple things, and you guys know I'm very transparent. I will always be transparent with you guys. There's two things you can definitely know from me. I'm going to always be transparent, and I owe you two things: an opportunity and proof that it works. The rest is up to you. Don't hold me responsible for your pluses or minuses. That's on you, okay? So a couple of housekeeping things I wanted to do first, and I wanted to talk to everyone a little bit about this. And now officially, you're going to be first time. Now you're going to actually be on the team that I'm kind of overseeing or helping, and everybody's helping because we all work together. But there's a couple of things you need to know about me. And you guys can run now if you want to run. So I'm giving you pre-warning to run if you want to run, and feel free to run if you want to run. But there are certain things that I won't tolerate. And I do as friendly and nice and all that stuff that everybody always tells me I am. I do have another side, and that other side comes out in vengeance. And I'll tell you the few things that brings it out. Someone without integrity, it comes out. Someone messing with my team, it comes out. And it comes out very strong and is very ugly. So I'm giving everyone pre-warning. Please don't bring out that side of me. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top, because it's not very nice. And sometimes I have to take a deep breath and walk away from it, because if you mess with our team, that's a problem. If you try to hurt someone in our team, that's a problem. If you try to steal something from our team, that's a huge problem, and you will not like the side of me you see. So if you think that you always want roses and sunshine with me, it's not always going to be that way, because if someone messes with us, it's going to be a problem. So just letting you guys know going in. So if you're okay with that, I will continue on with the 30 people that's on here, and I'll let you guys know how we're going to launch the TheClayCode affiliate program. I want to go over some, I'm going to need a volunteer. And I want to go over how it's going to work, and I want to go over the pricing structure. I also want to make an apology, so this will be my first apology. You will also notice about me, if I make a mistake, I will own it, and I will tell you guys about it up front, and I'll ask for forgiveness, and hopefully we can move on, because if you expect me to be perfect, you're definitely in denial, because I'm not perfect. The last perfect person was put on a cross. Okay, so I'm nowhere close to being perfect. So if you expect me to always make sure that everything is perfect, that's not going to happen. So let me make my first apology. Let me show my screen, and I messed up, and I want to show you guys how I messed up. So let me go to, I think I need to, where do I need to go? Ida, I can't do anything without you. You know that? TheClayCode.net. Let's see if that will pull it up. It probably won't, because I got to close out this one. Yep, I got to close out this one first. Sorry. Let me log off real quick and show you guys my first error in my ways, and hopefully we can get this resolved very quickly. And it's not going to show there. I figured that was going to happen. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of this. So when I created TheClayCode, it was created for our income streams for multiple companies, which USI was number 10. And I picked up a couple others in the meanwhile. I haven't shared that with the team yet, because I don't want to confuse anybody. So I'm up to 12 right now. But the pricing structure that we did was based on downlines. It was based on everyone being part of our team, everyone being part of the UFG team, which is called United Financial Gurus, which you guys haven't heard me talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that because we're going to be in the crypto world and we're going to stay very focused and we're going to use the ClayCode to get it. And a whole bunch of people are going to have more money than they've ever had in their life and retire better than they've ever had in your life. And I'm staying laser focused. So that's why I don't talk about the other opportunities. Now, are the other opportunities something that can help people? Oh, absolutely. Are there things that people need? Oh, absolutely. But it's not my main focus. My focus is going to be crypto and the ClayCode to get the crypto going. So when I did that, I made an error and I left all these credits right here at the high numbers. And let me explain to you guys what this means. So this used to be 100,000 credits and I blew it. I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking because I'm going through so much right now trying to get everything going. I just missed it until last night. So I have to apologize. I've taken all the credits down and I can't allow you guys to sell the system with higher credits. And here's why. If I sold this system to someone back in the day, in fact, we had a lot of people in our team that bought the 488, I got to change this, the 488 package and all that stuff. And original people from our group from the ClayCode purchased the system. They paid $500 to set it up, and they paid $188 a month. So you guys are getting a smoking deal. But I did that because I was overriding them. So their success means my success. So I left everything alone, and I never really made money on the system. However, I'm not going to pay anyone to use my system. So if I left this number at 100,000, 100,000 means it's $1,000 a month. So if I give you 100,000 credits, that's what the $1,000 is a month for. When I gave you 50,000 credits, that's what the $500 a month for. So these monies here was not a profit center for the ClayCode. It was just a break even. So it was a complete break even for you to go do your business. And my thought was very simple. If you're buying credits, I'm breaking even, and you're making money, I get to override you, which is perfect. So I'm not going to double dip you because I don't think that's the right thing to do. So I didn't double dip you. So last night I realized, wait a minute, I'm giving 100,000 credits. I'm charging people $1,000, which is what 100,000 credits comes for. But now I'm paying you guys 40% commission. So I'm paying out $400, and these people they're not in our downlines, or they're not in my downlines. So I'm going to pay you $400 to use my system. That's not going to work. So I'm glad I caught my ways. I apologize. I'm so glad we didn't have anybody buy at that price because that will then mean I'm paying them $400 a month to use my system. So 5,000 credits, everybody gets $50. So between this $50, you get to make your 400. I get to get support to help it. I have a profit margin in here. I have a profit margin in here. I have a profit margin in here. And this is probably break even, but I'm okay with the starter package because we'll get it going and they'll do more than these credits right away. So if you see this and you're confused, I just wanted to give everybody a full explanation of why it happened so everybody knows what's going on, because the last thing I'm going to do in the world is give you one of the best systems in the world and pay you to use it. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So with that, I need a volunteer to show you what's going to happen next. It didn't work just now because I didn't let everybody, Pat was helping us a little bit and it didn't work out very well. So the team is not on for another 5 hours. So I think Tim said he will volunteer. So Tim, can you share your screen, please? Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Can you try logging into your ClayCode system, please, that you did for that other company?
Actually, Tim, you have to type up the ClayCode.
The ClayCode, bud.
And how are you doing today?
Tim's been hanging out with me all day today.
What awesome.
Bitcoin,
He wants to go to Bitcoin News.
Hey, Tim, if you don't do this quickly, you'll find another tester, my friend. I'm just kidding. The ClayCode. The ClayCode. TheClayCode.net. There you go. Keep going. You're almost there. Keep going. Bingo. Okay. Can you log in with your credentials from before? Perfect. So hit log in. So this is what's going to happen when you try to log in. It's going to tell you no longer have an account, which you don't. So you have to pay for the account. So you get to choose which package you want. So right now, the first thing it's going to say, you're on the bronze package, which was $188 a month. So do not jump to conclusions thinking if you put in your credit card, please, let me repeat this. Do not jump to conclusions thinking if you put your credit card in right now, it's going to charge you $188. It is not. We're changing the words right here. Tim, I'm going to ask you to show me, let me use control of the mouse. So I don't want anybody misunderstanding. I'm having the developers change this tonight, right here. They're going to change that word from package detail to previous package, so everybody understands. They'll still probably miss it. But this 188 was a package that you guys were paying before, but you never paid the 188. So I just gave it to you guys for free. So when he puts in his credit card information here, it's going to, and his pay now is not going to work right now because it's not working. They have to make an adjustment tonight, and when you guys log in tomorrow morning, it'll be good to go. Then you get to pick which package you want. So again, this 188 right now doesn't mean you're being charged 188. This is the previous package that you had, and the reason we had to do it this way is because I wanted to make sure all the hard work you did and all the credits you have and all your contacts you have and all the lists that you brought in and everything that you did is still in your account. Because if I started brand new, then we would have had a little bit of a problem. Because then you'll be mad at me because you lost some credits, you don't know where your leads are, you don't know where your campaign list is, all your stuff will be all messed up, okay? So, unfortunately, it's gonna say this 188, but don't be confused by this because this is what you should have paid from the beginning, but now our pricing is different. Tim, I'm gonna click on it here. So, when you log in and you put your credit card information in, you're gonna have a choice of which package you wanna pick. And you can pick any of the 4 packages. So starter pays you 10%. So if you have 10 downlines that you want to sell the system to outside of the other company we'll be talking about later today, and you have someone that you sold 10 of these to, it's going to be $1,000 being paid, and you're going to make $100 a month, which probably pays for your sign up. So I suggest you get 10 as quickly as possible. If they started to do more, you get this 20% on this number, 30% on this number, and 40% on this number. That is your payout. It's a 1-level affiliate program. So if you get a big downline, this could be very feasible. I don't know if you guys can do the math, but put it this way. When I was doing this, I had USI ready to go before what happened. So USI was going to bring in all their people. That was the deal. So we're going to start off with 500 people first, and then we're going to go to 20,000. And then we're going to go beyond 20,000. So can you imagine if you have 20,000 people in a downline company that you sell the TheClayCode to right now, which is a fantastic system, or else you guys wouldn't be on the phone right now. And since you guys beat me up for the $97 a month, and they decide to pay $97 a month, that's $1.4 million a month, $1.9 million a month, times 10%, your income will be $194,000 a month. Residual. Without doing anything at 10%. So you guys can figure that. Not a bad income for $194,000. It's not crypto money, but it's knocking on the door. Okay, so it's not too bad. So go out, build your teams, go out, show people the system, show them that it works for you. Go out and sell it, make your 10, 20, 30, 40%, and this is a great opportunity for you to build your business and do what you need to do as you move on. So pick your package, set it up. What we have done is I've set it up yearly. If anybody wants to pay yearly, they can pay. I give them 2 months free, 2 months free, 2 months free. I don't know why this one didn't change. I got to change it. Can you make sure that gets changed for me, please, 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 with sugar on top to 97?
Sure.
Okay. And then you get your 40% of this, you get your 30% of this, and you get your 20% of this, and then you get your 10% of this. So I've made it pretty simple. It's pretty much a no-brainer. So the whole setup behind it, when you see it, I don't think, maybe I can't show you guys. I think I went over this. So those of you that missed the meeting yesterday, I think I may have it in my back office. Let me look and see. I'm not sure if I do. Actually, I don't think. Let me check and see. I'll show you guys how well. Actually, I can't even use it too because it's already been cloned, but let me try. Hold on. You guys think I have enough letters for my password? I'm trying to be crypto safe. Okay, so let's see here what we have. I think it's called the TheClayCode clone. I can't really mess with it too much because I don't want to break it. I looked at this number this morning. I went, oh, how sad this is. We only have 13 people activated. Those are our original 13 people that came in. And then I went suspended 291. So those are the accounts that we're going to get back into. Okay, so we just suspended them so you guys can log in. Whoever wants to be part of it, the affiliate program, that's fine. Who doesn't, that's fine too. Again, I owe you two things: an opportunity and proof that it works. Okay, so I don't know if I can show this. I don't know if it'll allow me to do it yet because I don't want to break anything that we're cloning. But here's a clone account. And how we're going to do this is I've already set up my, hold on, let me go back here. You guys don't laugh at how much things I have opened here. Okay, hold on. People are messaging me, hold on. Okay, so in our Facebook group, oh, by the way, remind me I have to talk to you guys about our secret little Facebook group for those who wants to come in. Feel free, the water is warm. Let's see, so affiliate program, I've changed all this stuff. I kind of like our first picture, so I'm gonna leave it alone. We're kind of got used to it. So here's the program. It tells you to pick a package, do what you need to do. You guys know the meeting we're having right now. I've cleaned pretty much everything up. We still have our question section. We still have, this is gonna go away, but I wanted to leave this for right now because there's gonna be a new instructions of what to do. So I'm leaving that for right now. I'm going to take off the recording once this meeting is over and everybody goes live, so you don't need that anymore. We're going to have our update page so I can keep you guys what's going on. I'm going to leave this just in case because these were two good videos, just in case. You never know, and I will assure you right now, nothing is perfect. So I'm going to leave the bug section on there because I don't know if something's going to break. And then I'm going to leave this on here for you to use still for our new company that will be launching today. I'm announcing today at 7 o'clock, but here is, or 9 o'clock Eastern. So here's the new one for the TheClayCode. So would you like to build your network marketing team while you sleep? If they say yes, great, we move on. And then what the system's gonna do is gonna do this. Okay, so let's see if conversational piece. I'll tell you what, and for people like Pat, he's gonna love this because there's a closing question this time. I decided to change up the USI thing a little bit and made a closing question. So the closing question is pretty cool. So as soon as they say yes, excellent, what is your name? And they'll answer and you'll say, great, Tim. Our system can teach you how to build your team automatically. Would you like to know more? Question. If they says yes, great. Hold on. We automate all your personal calls, texts, and emails with a click of a button. How does that sound? What's someone going to say? That sounds horrible? They say, sounds great. Would you invest $97 a month for a powerful system that can reach your entire prospects, your entire team, customers, and prospects in seconds? If they say no, then I guess you need to do another form of dealing with it. But I think most of them will say yes. And if they say yes, guess what you have? A deal. So you need to contact them and make the deal happen. Send them your affiliate link, which I'll show you guys how that works here in a second. And we'll get going. So if yes, I would call you to discuss. I'm probably going to add something with a field for your link in here. And then it also asks them what their email address is. And basically the text is going to say reply build. In fact, I didn't do that. I just caught a mistake of my own. See, you guys, I told you guys I'm not perfect, man. I make mistakes too. Would you like to build your network marketing team while you sleep? It didn't tell them what to do. Hold on. I caught myself. Come on. Okay, Facebook doesn't like playing when you're on Zoom. So I guess I'm going to have to fix that in a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. It wants to play nice now. There we go. Maybe it doesn't want to play nice. See, you guys think that I'm the only one that have bugs? There you go. And this Facebook is a quadrillion-dollar company. See, it's not working. It didn't do the right thing. Okay, so I'll fix that later. I don't want to do that in the recording. So I'll change that to say, please reply to word build. Reply to word build just like we replied to word Bitcoin. before, so I'll fix that. Okay. So then once that's done, you'll have an affiliate code, and I'm gonna add the affiliate code. So when everybody, because I don't have your codes right now, so everybody will add your own codes, and how your code's gonna look, it's gonna look similar to this. Here's what I'm gonna do. When you sign up, everybody's gonna have a code, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here's affiliate management, and this will track your income, you track how much money you're making, all that stuff will be all set. So each person is gonna have one. So basically, once you sign up, and I have an official that you signed up, I'm gonna fill you out, depending on what package you signed up to, depends on your commission structure, and we're off to the races. And then you're gonna have a code. I think, let's see if Ida has her code. Yep, here's Ida. So this will be Ida's code right now. So this is her code. Here's what's cool about your code. You can put it in, you can text it out. I mean, you can put your code into there's all kinds of stuff you can put your code into. You can put it into like your website. You can build your own website that has your link code. Everything is right there. So it gives you 3 different types of codes that you can put in based on where you want to put it. You want to put it on Facebook. You want to put it, attach it to your website. There's all different links that works different ways. So there you have it. So everybody will have that code, and by that code, I'll be able to track what your commissions are. We will be paying you the commission since it's a monthly deal. I will be paying you out monthly, obviously. I wish I could pay you daily. Maybe that's something I may do down the line, depending on how many people we have in. But you'll be paid once, obviously, when the person pays your account. What I like about the system is the system shuts off. So if someone doesn't pay, it just turns off. You can't log in. So it makes it real simple. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys. Any questions, any comments, please do me a favor. Do not hold back. Say what's in your mind right now. Do not hold back, because I need your feedback. I need your input. And as we launch this, I need you to help us build this thing to the next level. I will give you guys a little hint on a couple of things. After my meeting last night up until midnight again, in fact, the company's calling me right now. Okay, our new company's calling me right now, but they can wait. So their comment was they want to use the TheClayCode 100%, and it will be, you won't be compliant if you're not using the TheClayCode. As far as the figures and the cost of all that stuff, we're still working out the major details of that. But here's the scenario for you. I'm not allowing companies to come in and do the affiliate program. The reason I'm doing the affiliate program for you guys is because you guys helped me build. You guys were the start. You guys were the ones that worked it out for me. You guys were the ones that sat there being on Zoom all day with us, with Ida and I, and helping out. So to me, that's kind of like my pay it forward to you. So thank you very much for helping me do the bugs. And because you helped us do the bugs, I will allow you with an affiliate program. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow the people at USI, did I just say USI? At Vista to, see, we have to get used to that changing of the names, changing of the guards, right? I will not allow them to have an affiliate program. So only you guys are the special few to get it done. I'm not sure what the price point will be for the Vista people. It may be less than 97. I don't know. We're still talking about that right now. But the difference is they're not going to be able to be paid when they're downline sign up. So this is strictly outside. So any questions, any comments? Let's go for it.
Actually, I've talked to a couple people. Clay, this is Ida. And I told them I'll ask the questions real quick. Now, if they sign up for the 97 and they feel like they're going to be needing more, they can always upgrade, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Second question, people that have MLM companies, is this going to be just that they want to add to the system that they're using for the TheClayCode? They can just add to it as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then the third question is for people like myself and the first 13 people that joined. We have the funnels and stuff for all the other companies that we're with. Are you going to convert the funnels and all that to those 13 accounts?
I want to. I don't know how I'm going to. I want to give it to you guys.
Maybe you and I can talk offline because I know I've seen it. If I can get those cloned over, because they've been asking me.
Yep, and that's going to be a lot of work.
Well, we got to get them running too. So that's the original 12.
And I'm ready to go to work. Whenever you email me, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll definitely get that done. So that's what we'll talk about that offline, but we will get everybody up and running.
Okay.
Okay.
Lillian wants to know the login is going to be the same as the beta password, correct?
Yeah, everything is the same.
So it's going to be your email address or the login and your phone number.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? No other comments, questions?
You guys don't want to beat me up a little bit? I can't be doing all this stuff right. Someone's got to have something.
Does the
Wait,
clay
this is
code?
Arj. I got a question.
Hey, Arj.
The day before Black Friday, I think it was the day before, I bought whatever it was, 10,000 credits.
Mm-hmm.
So if I sign up with this, will I get those credits, or are they just gone?
Nope, you get them.
Okay.
I think that's why we're using the same logins.
Yeah, that's why I'm not taking. Look, I want nothing from anyone. I'm not stealing anything from anyone. That's just. It was so much easier for us to just scrap this and make you guys make new accounts, but that means some people are going to lose credits. And I said, no, figure out a way, because I'm not going to take anything from you.
All right. Okay. Great.
Okay.
Donna has a question. She says, will we get the 10, 20, 30, 40 even if we sign up at the lowest package? I think you get the same percentage from whatever you sign up, right?
That's kind of like hurting me a little bit, but right now I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to say I'm glad we're recording this because I reserve the right. That's just so we're all on the same page. I don't know how that's going to pencil yet. I reserve the right to change that in the future. But for right now, on our pre-launch, I will pay you guys out on whatever package you sell. But I do reserve the right to change that. I'm so glad this is recording so I can refer back to it. Okay.
Okay, Dr. Drew says, am I understanding that we are only affiliates?
Of what?
That's the only comment he's made. Dr. Drew? Ms. Clark, can you hop on?
No, I was saying, I was making sure I understood. Are we going to be the only affiliates, or you're just saying with the new company, you're not allowing them to be affiliates?
Right now, you guys are going to be the only affiliates for right now, but any company that I'm signed up with, depending on the deal I cut with them, I can't go against the company. So, for example, the deal I'm making with Vista right now, no, I'm not going to let anybody from Vista sign up affiliates because I have a deal cut with them to get it done. If a company doesn't want to cut the deal with me, then I'll open it up that you guys can sign up your downlines. So that I don't want to put myself in a catch-22 because here's how beautiful this is. What if you decide to, like in your case, what if you decide, and I know Acervia has their own program, which I don't think is as good as the TheClayCode, but that's another conversation. Did I say that in recording? Oops, maybe I
Yes, you did.
Oh, well, it is. Truth. Okay, so sorry, Kevin. But if you decide that you have another group and you want to sign them up, then you get that opportunity to do so.
But again, it's only one tier. You can't benefit off their downlines.
This is just an affiliate program. It's not an MLM or network marketing. It's an Amazon.
Okay. Lillian wants to know MLM leads. Will you all dump into system once you sign up for it? Lillian, can you unmute yourself?
I understand what she's saying. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 system. And this is only number 1. I'm going to give Keith. I don't even know if Keith's on this call right now. He may or may not be. But him and I were talking a little bit about this today. Here's what's happening. The system is so great, but some people are just going to be lazy, no matter what. You guys are the A students that's on this call. You guys are going to work it. Some of you are going to change the voicemail. Some of you guys are going to get it all done, and that'll be great. There's also going to be some people that's willing to do a little bit, but they're not willing to do some. And then there's some people that's going to be totally lazy, don't want to do anything at all. So what I would do for the lazy people and the ones that don't do it, I'm just going to have packages. And I'm going to sell them a package. I'm going to do it for them. I'll upload your leads. I will turn on your campaigns. I'll run it, but I'm going to charge you for doing all of that for you. And some people want us to do that. I may even do something. In fact, as I was thinking this out, as we have our Vista, by the way, this system we call Vista Connect is what we talked about last night. So Vista Connect will be the name of the system, not the TheClayCode. So on the Vista Connect system, we will have Zoom support or Vista support. So Vista Zoom support will be at the location or wherever we decide to do, whether we bring it in-house or we have Ida running it outside of in-house or whatever we do. But I may have, if we're busy on Zoom doing support, great. And if we have people employed and they're not busy in support, I may have them go look into the accounts and see who's logged in and who has not logged in. And for the ones that's not logged in, I may just do an experiment. I may just upload 50 leads and tell Zoom support, run a program for Vista right now. Just run a program with 50 people. I'm going to throw 50 people in there. And when that person received that, they just got 2 or 3 signups, I think I'll wake them up. And I may tell them, okay, great. I just got you 2 signups. If you want to keep those signups, it's $49, it's $54, it's whatever, because you need to be using the system, which will end up benefiting all of you guys because these people will be your downlines. So I'm going to force them to work is what I'm going to do. So all those things are in my head right now. This is pre-launch. This is getting things started. But as we go, I will come up with more and more creative things to make this thing.
Lillian, can you unmute yourself because you're saying you're referencing to something else? Can you please unmute yourself? Miss Lillian?
Oh.
Can you
hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. No, I was calling in referencing Clayton, one of the other calls you talked about you're being able to get MLM direct leads at 20 cents per, and that you were going to buy a bundle and then
okay, that makes sense.
Drop them down.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's perfect. I'm going to do that for you guys. What I'm going to do is there was a big convention, big situation in Las Vegas last weekend, and the guy is doing that's from India. So the connection I have spoke to him. Unfortunately, he got sick on the way home. It takes him 2 days to get home, and him and his wife got a really bad cold. So they're landing today, and I'm assuming they'll probably take a couple of days to get well and get a hold of me by next week. We'll be able to have MLM leads, and I will put those in, and I'll probably buy them in a bundle, and then I'll just set something up, and I'll just load them into you guys' back office, and then you guys just go for
it. Perfect.
Yep. Oh, and by the way,
you guys can use what you have so far, right? I mean, the leads that you bought, you can still utilize.
I still have those leads, but yeah.
Absolutely.
No worries.
And then Brian, I don't know if Brian is on here, but he called me yesterday and did you see? I'm sitting here, it was pouring rain, which has never rained in Southern California. I think that's the first time we had rain in like 4 months. But he calls me, he goes, did you see? And I'm in pouring rain trying to get my tire done for my wife's car. And he said, did you see what happened? And I'm thinking, what, did the USI come back or something? I'm and he was so excited. He goes, did you see? I'm like, what? He goes, MLM leads is now doing Bitcoin leads. I'm like, you're kidding me. He goes, no, they're doing Bitcoin leads. I said, what do you mean they're doing Bitcoin leads? They're actually surveying people at MLM to find out who is interested in Bitcoin, and then they will text you the person's phone number. How cool is that? So I wonder what made them want to do that. Maybe it had to do with a little team called TheClayCode little team that you guys created and did. And all of a sudden the guy said, look at all these people buying leads. I better find out what they're trying to buy. It's not hard for him to find out what we're doing. And then he created a whole category. I'm not mad at him. What a great way to do things. So we'll see. Anybody else?
Clayton, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
It's Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Did you say this new company, Vista, you're going to give them the TheClayCode for their people?
It's called Vista Connect.
Okay. So we're going to be prospecting for Vista, right? For our own people, right?
Well, if you decide to sign up the affiliate program, our meeting is at 9 o'clock today. Oh, at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock now.
I already am. I mean, I thought I was.
So what's your question, Doctor?
My question is, if we're prospecting for Vista and we sign somebody up, who gets credit for them? I mean, if the company is going to give them the TheClayCode.
Oh no, okay, I think I understand your question. So Vista people will be off limits. You can't if they sign up, they're signing up because of Vista. It has nothing to do with the TheClayCode.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Now, if it depends, like I was saying earlier, depending on the deal I cut with the company, some companies will want an exclusivity, some won't. And the ones that don't, then that opens up an opportunity for you guys. The ones that do, you can't sell their people stuff because that's part of their system. So my deal with them is simple. If we're going to do business with whatever company, the question is, are you going to make it mandatory for all your people to use the system? And if you make it mandatory, then we can't sell it. If your answer is no, you're not going to make it mandatory, then I'm going to let the affiliate code team that's on this call right now go at it. And we're going to infiltrate your whole organization anyway, because when they see it, they're all going to sign up, and shame on you, you should have used it. That's how it's going to work out.
Right. You said something last week. You said people are going to recruit the way they were recruited. Mm-hmm. I know that. So if we recruit them through the system, they're going to want to do the same thing that we did, really.
Right, absolutely. So, but for Vista, it's part of the company. So you guys are not going to participate in your downlines for Vista. But you'll participate for another company if you want to sell the TheClayCode on your own, for whatever company, for Servia, for Trinidad, for whatever, for Amway, for whatever you want to do. That's fine. And don't worry, this is not just MLM companies. I think every business on the planet uses this.
Yep.
Cool, makes sense? You good?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Okay, anybody else, Ida? Because we're going on 36 minutes. I don't want this recording to be too long.
Nope.
Wait, hello. Does the TheClayCode work in the UK?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I want to
actually, yes. Clay, we had a couple international testers.
I know, but here's the problem. They have to join the company. So depending on who the company, no, he said, does it work in the UK? No, it can work from anywhere that got internet. The TheClayCode works from anywhere, but does it work in the UK? No. But if someone lives in the UK and they want to market to people in the United States and Canada, it works. Does that make sense?
So they can't, I mean, if they wanted to just purchase the TheClayCode for their company.
Yeah, they can purchase anywhere they want, but they can't advertise for people that's in the UK because the system doesn't work in the UK. But if they have a company that sells to United States customers or Canada customers, they can use TheClayCode. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I can't text someone in England. I can't do a lead system for someone in Europe because it's not going to work, because the phone number is not going to work.
Right.
But if I was in Europe and I'm selling an online product and Americans buy my product, I can use the TheClayCode to sell it to Americans. Does that make sense?
Right.
Now, pretty soon it's going to be further, trust me, and it's not that far away. I'm talking about probably by second quarter, the TheClayCode will be in a whole bunch of countries.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Ernest had a question. Let me open it up again because I got it bombarded here. He said he didn't hear, he's not sure if he heard it correctly, that the companies like a Servia, can we use a system to run those as well?
Sure. Servia has your own system though.
I know. That was the comment. I'm just reading his comment.
Yeah.
Clay, I got a question there. I'm a little bit, I think I'm confused. If we get into Vista and we recruit somebody to come into Vista and then say, you know, if you want to market and build your system, you should get into the TheClayCode, that we won't get any, they won't be able to sign up underneath us?
No, because here's the deal with the Vista. This is the deal I cut with them yesterday. I'm just waiting for the final terms to come over. They should be coming over any minute now. If you want to be part of Vista, you have to use, well, it's not the TheClayCode. If you want to be part of Vista, you have to use Vista Connect. Vista Connect is the way that Vista works in the system. It just happens to be the TheClayCode. So if you had recruited someone, they're going to have to get Vista Connect anyway, or else they can't be part of Vista.
Okay.
So are they bundling up the price? Are they bundling it?
So yeah, it's going to be part of a bundling. So they're going to figure out how they're going to. But that's at 11:30, 11:45 last night. That was the final word I had.
So then we would be...
That's what the owner said to me to my face. If you're not using Vista Connect and you're part of Vista, you're out of compliance.
So then we would need to market this to others and some other business.
Bingo. That's why you're in an affiliate program outside of Vista.
Mm-hmm.
But once Vista starts using it and the word gets out, do you think other companies will want to listen to what you got to say?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
if USI comes back,
Mm-hmm.
and can we tell, and if we can continue to recruit, which who knows what's going to happen, but if we can bring more people into USI, could we then tell them about the TheClayCode and have them?
You can tell any company that is not doing a full white label with us to use the TheClayCode. I don't think USI will be that company, because I'll tell you right now, I mean, I look, I don't have a crystal ball, but if USI doesn't start paying out those commissions in the next 72 to 86 hours, there will be no more USI ever in the United States, because people will be so turned off. I don't think they can overcome it.
It's getting there pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah, they got about 72 hours. Someone's got about 72 hours to make a decision. Now, I believe they will eventually pay it off, and they will eventually do it, because they don't want. The last thing you need is 50,000, 100,000 people going on the internet saying that you're a scam. They're already saying that when it wasn't a scam. Can you imagine if it really is a scam? It will be a big problem for them. So I don't think they will do that, but they need to start paying, because I haven't been paid on my packages that I withdrew last week. And Don hasn't been paid on his packages that he withdrew last week, like he mentioned in the call. So I'm not panicking yet. The money is coming.
I haven't been paid on my packages either. So
yeah, so we'll just wait and see. I mean, it could be a problem because of all the legal stuff that's going on. Who knows? Maybe the attorney told them. Look, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until you bury yourself. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for now.
Clay?
Yes.
Clay? All right. Having a significant business background, what I'm looking at is USI has worked their system on leverage. It's a huge amount of leverage between the spreads, in the futures market and Bitcoin and everything else. Therefore, they're trying to work out another leverage system to pay everyone back. And it does take some time. However, with what I've seen with Bitcoin in general, and just the whole financial network, and the whole idea, and I'll tell you, what really got me when I first got started was, and I followed Bitcoin through some different investors, and when they announced that Bitcoin was going to be the futures market in Chicago, oh my God, that's putting them in the SEC category. The government's not going to like that. And then when USI was doing what they're doing through the futures market and doing the spread and paying off their commissions, it's all fine and dandy until all these other people are talking about investment. Okay, long story short. So USI Tech is strong, terribly strong. I mean, just overwhelmingly strong. However, they still have to leverage in their paybacks. And I'm pretty well sure they're going to pay back everybody. Like you said, it'll be slow, it'll take time, but they're going to leverage it back out in their payouts. Yep. And so they're figuring that out. And
I agree with you. But here's the problem. They're leveraging. What you're saying is 100% correct, but people don't like that.
No, of course not.
Because here's the deal.
They'll get over it.
They'll eventually get it over it, but you'll lose some people from it. But here's the bottom line. Nobody asked for them to leave the United States, and I understand why they did that. I'm not mad at them. But to me, part of your decision as a company is, hey, look, we have to protect our investors. I know we have to leverage. Man, if I leave, I'm going to have to write this check, but I better be ready to write the check if I leave. So that's a decision they have to make. So let's see how they do it. I don't think anybody's going to lose a dime. I really don't. But it's just going to be a little bit for us to get our money.
Okay. Well, and here's another thing, too. Just the idea of talking about Bitcoin coming back, don't even bring it up. And I'll tell you why. Because I was on the verge of letting the floodgates open with all my contacts. I started talking to a few of them, and the next day, boom, USI came out. And I was so lucky and fortunate because now, with all the people that we've brought in, which I haven't brought in really anybody, but for all of the other people that brought in hundreds, thousands of people in, their integrity and their credibility has been shot down. I mean, hard. And I was kind of, like I told you when I first got on board, I'm doing a beta to the beta testing group. And so I was going to wait and see, and then all of a sudden that happened. I thought, oh my gosh, what a relief. Because if this would have happened with 100 of my people, I would have felt like crap. And I know how Don feels. It'd be terrible. So
Yep.
as far as, even talking about USI, just go with it, because here's what's going to happen. USI is going to change everything, whole different contracts. They're going to have such a stronghold on anyone coming in. It's going to be incredible. However, I imagine you'll get a fraction of people coming back in, but that's neither here nor there. What we need to concentrate on is what we're doing in front of us and being able to multiply and go from there.
For me, but this is going to sound, for me, I hope they come back, because if they come back and we're part of Vista, I need a challenge, because I would like to take them out. Because this is what happened in just a couple hours, and we haven't even started yet. We haven't even had our meeting yet. So that's what Vista looks like right now. We haven't even started yet, just to let you know. So I'll stop sharing that. Okay, anybody else?
Clay, there's 3 more questions. Okay, is there a special link for the affiliate sign up?
Yes, I'm going to go over that at 9 o'clock. I mean, for this, for the TheClayCode or Vista?
For the TheClayCode right now and for Vista.
Well, Vista will be announced with Don and I at 9 o'clock. So you guys, because everybody needs to stay in their line, so there's no misunderstandings, because we have to do what's the right thing. And then for the TheClayCode, you'll have an affiliate code. Once you pay, I'll give you an affiliate code.
Okay. The next question is, so the only difference is that we're paying the fee, this is coming from Dr. Drew, which allows us to be compressed for presenting the platform to other companies and people. So if anyone joins into Vista, or we bring people into Vista, then that's going to be part of their beta. So we can't do anything with Vista.
No, exactly.
And I'll give that answers.
You guys don't hold me to this, but I'll give you an idea. So Vista is probably going to eat a portion of your $97 fee. They may say, okay, instead of $97, well, actually it's supposed to be $197 it was supposed to be. So they may say, okay, because I'm giving the same thing, I'm giving $97. So they may say, okay, I'm going to pay 37 of the 97, and all my new people have to pay $60. So yes, you guys may feel a little bad about that, because you'll go, man, I'm paying Clay 97 and the Vista people are paying 60. But the difference between those two scenarios are, you get to make money as an affiliate program by paying 97, and they don't. So if you don't want to sell the system outside of Vista, then I would recommend you don't sign up for the affiliate program and wait till Vista comes out with it.
Okay. And then Donna's comment was, I hope we answered it. She said she thought she was going to be able to recruit with the new Beacon company now that Clay is doing that, so we're not able to. So I hope that answered your question as well, Donna.
Okay. Anybody else? We're going on 45 minutes, you guys. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'll stay on for anybody who has any backup questions.